Imagine an animal covered entirely in hard, overlapping scales. What if I told you this animal is not a fish and definitely isn't a dinosaur? Meet the pangolin. Surprisingly, it is a mammal, but unlike the mammals we usually see, like fluffy dogs or thick-coated bears, the pangolin doesn't have a single patch of fur on its back. Instead, it wears a suit of armor. Overlapping plates cover almost its entire body from head to tail. These tough scales are made of a material called keratin. That is the exact same material that makes up your own fingernails. Having a body completely covered in fingernail-like plates makes the pangolin the only fully scaled mammal on Earth. It is a genuine, real-life forest superhero. This graphic shows the 8 different species of pangolins and where they live. You can find them roaming the warm forests and grassy plains across Africa and Asia. They are incredibly shy animals. They sleep away the daylight and wait for the dark to come out, preferring to stay hidden quietly rather than get into a fight. When a pangolin gets startled, it performs an amazing trick. It tucks its head and tail inward and rolls into a tight, hard ball. Once it rolls up, those overlapping scales lock together to create a perfect shield. Even a large predator like a lion cannot bite through that tough exterior. The pangolin doesn't need to attack to stay safe. Its greatest superpower is simply curling up behind its peaceful shield and waiting out the danger. When the coast is clear, the pangolin gets back to its main mission, hunting down its favorite snacks, ants and termites. To catch them, it uses a built-in super gadget. The pangolin shoots out an incredibly sticky tongue that can stretch out longer than its own body to slurp up insects. Ants and termites like to bite back. To stop them from crawling inside, the pangolin uses special muscles to tightly close its ears and nostrils while it eats. But catching the bugs is only half the job. Pangolins actually do not have any teeth to chew their meals. Instead, they swallow tiny stones from the dirt. Once those stones reach the stomach, they act like an internal blender, grinding and mashing up the swallowed insects. And they eat a massive amount of food. A single pangolin can consume up to 70 million insects in just 1 year. By eating millions of ants and termites, pangolins keep the insect population perfectly balanced. They act as nature's ultimate pest controllers, protecting the entire ecosystem from being overrun. But even with their tough armor and incredible gadgets, all 8 species of pangolin are currently in danger of disappearing entirely. As humans clear forests for farming and buildings, pangolins lose their homes. They simply have nowhere left to go when the trees are cut down. People also capture them from the wild to sell their scales and meat, taking them far away from their natural habitats. Thankfully, they have helpers. Conservation teams and wildlife rangers are working hard globally to protect pangolins and keep them safe. You can help too. Protect local nature, refuse wild animal products, and tell your friends about pangolins. You make a real difference. Even the toughest forest superheroes need sidekicks, and you have the power to keep pangolins safe. Let's see how much you learned today. It is time for a quick superhero pop quiz. First question, what material are a pangolin's scales made of? That's right, they are made of keratin, the same stuff as your fingernails. Second question, what is a pangolin's absolute favorite snack? You got it, they love slurping up ants and termites. Final question, what does a pangolin do when it gets scared? Exactly. It rolls itself up into a perfect, tight ball. The shy, gentle pangolin is an incredible creature. Join us next time on Beyond Curious Studio, where every question leads to another amazing discovery.